Hi, I'm Josh.
And I'm Layla.
And this is Jayla In The Morning. So today we're going to be talking about honoring your spouse's interests.
Yeah. What do we do when he wants to do something other than what I want to do?
Yeah, which, happens at least on a weekly basis.
Sometimes
Especially during
daily.
football season.
Ooh, yes. Sometimes during football season.
And then I'll go into NBA basketball.
Oh,
So,
okay.
After football's over, I tend to want to watch a basketball game once a week.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay for me to be a guy and like my guy things, and you to be a woman and like your woman things.
That's right. Yeah. Sometimes he wants to go on adventures and play outdoors, and I would rather be snuggled up watching a Hallmark movie or getting my hair done or getting my nails done.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing today, right? I'm going to watch the football game.
I'm going to get my nails done.
And we're both going to get our needs met. But then we're going to come back together after that's done and do something together.
That's right. Yeah. But what happens sometimes when people don't honor that space, like in between?
Yeah,
or sometimes when I'll own mine and tend to maybe polarize or go in a different direction because I feel disappointed that he doesn't want to do what I want to do or whatever.
Right. I think it leads to fights where one person is trying to sabotage the unity that you're sharing, in order to get their need met. Mm-hmm. And be like, oh, I want to go play golf or something, and she wants me to sit around and knit a sweater. Like, let me start a fight. It could be just subconsciously
right.
you sabotage a moment because you haven't gotten your need met.
Right. I think communicating is a huge one, and planning also really affects being able to do the work to stay in harmony with each other, even though he has different wants and needs than I have.
Yeah. We named some things, and I think it's just a real shame when some people think that it has to be all or nothing. Ooh, that either they have to be able to do their own thing all the time, or they have to be connected to their spouse at the hip
right.
all the time.
Right. A little codependent. I can't go there unless he's with me. It kind of breaks my heart when I see that, because we can tell, like, one partner, if they're, pulled into doing an activity that they don't wholeheartedly want to do, you can tell. And it takes away from that activity because they don't actually want to be there. So,
right. Like when you fall asleep while I'm watching football, it takes a little bit of the joy out for me. And I got to be super quiet not to get excited about a play because I might wake you up. Or if I set my glass down on a ceramic cup holder, I don't know why I'm getting so specific here. It might wake you up
because it really happened
and get you upset. So yeah, I think
so.
That's
We
important.
plan ahead for me to have something other to do while he's can fully enjoy something that gives him life, helps him feel fully alive, without me feeling disappointed or ignored, but allows him to get his needs met. Mm-hmm. And I get to go take that time to go take care of something that I need to do. And then we can come back together.
Right.
And find out or plan ahead to do something together that we both want to do.
Absolutely. I think the planning part of it is essential, because then we both know I've got permission to do what it is I want to do.
That's a good point.
And
freedom, permission.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're both happy about it.
Yeah.
And we're going to do something again together soon.
Right.
And it's going to be okay. And there's not going to be a fight over it.
Right.
Yeah. Very important.
Yeah.
Because the thing that you want to do is not going to be enjoyable if you know that it's going to cause a fight with your spouse later.
Right. Like if I got on here and didn't want to, like, we like to do these together, but if there's something else, if I get distracted or I'm somewhere else, then you could tell, like, it would be boring, or, if I'm not in it together and we want to do something together. Mm-hmm. So like filming Jayla in the Morning, it's exciting because we work toward finding ways to enhance the marriage that can also encourage viewers where they maybe wouldn't have thought of something that way.
Yeah. So continue to schedule time apart, schedule time together, and come up with things that you're both interested in, but also give your spouse this time and space to do something that makes them come alive.
Yeah. And remember the all or nothing thinking, that's just a subtle immaturity. And it's an opportunity for practice to say, oops, I'm thinking all or nothing, but we don't live that way. We experience life in all sorts of colors and different feelings, and it's okay to find the balance. Maybe have that awkward conversation so that you can stay in balance with each other, because that's a more enjoyable marriage.
And that's what we want for you, to have a more enjoyable marriage, for you to both be living your best life and love the interactions that you have with your spouse.
It's worth the time to have that conversation until you can both visibly relax, feel heard, listen to the other one so they feel valued and wanted, and coming back together after you give each other space is so enjoyable and worth the time to honor them, enhance them, and
yeah, one last tidbit that just popped into my head is that it also makes your spouse more attractive, because when your spouse is doing the thing that brings them life and you guys come back together, your spouse is going to be happier,
yeah, their countenance changes,
more fulfilled,
yeah,
and they're going to be that person that you fell in love with more often than not, because they were doing those things before you guys met.
That's right.
So you got to allow your spouse to have time to do those things that they did before you met, so that they can continue to be the person that you fell in love with.
That's right.
All right.
All right. Well, that's all we have for you today, Jayla in the Morning. Make sure you continue to follow along with us, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with your friend. Encourage them to subscribe to the channel. If you have a friend or family member that would benefit from some enhancements to their marriage, connect with us at Jayla in the Morning.
Till next time, see ya.